posted. This is Notification Squad.
That shit sounded like you were about to say Autobots assemble, like Notification Squad assemble.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, gang. There you go. All right. Bro, I need to order the new shirts. That's it. Enough is enough, bro. It's crazy. And those.
Nah, I think Friday, I'm gonna put in an order. They got joggers now. There's a bunch of shit up there now.
This heat wave. I don't know.
I need to re-up. Well, joggers for the fall. Yeah, I wore this to the office today, and I was like going through my shirts. I'm like, I gotta re-up on some new shirts. And the shirts, some of the shirts we got, the older shirts, they're just like regular t-shirts. The newer shirts are like better quality.
Yeah, like this shirt, like as soon as you wash it a couple of times, bro, it should start getting crazy. It's like, nah. That JomboyMedia shirt though is like one of my favorite shirts just because of how comfortable it is. It's like one of the most comfortable shirts that they have.
There's still some in the office.
I might go get
like
more.
in the kitchen.
I ain't gonna lie. I might go get more. Yo, what up? What up, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good, Heraclio? J-Rod Miller, Elizabeth. Woo. Gang. What up, Joe Elvis on YouTube? How you doing? Yo. What up, Ivan? How you doing? Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much for being a part of that. A part of the 10K, my friend. As you guys. Mikey Bombers, Yankees need to clean up their defense. Joe's good to see you back. Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you for having me back. Nomar, what's good? No Limit, what's good? Italian boy Michael, what's good? Rays are losing, A's are losing. That's huge, absolutely. That's why Yankees got to win, man. Tim, thank you so much for subbing up on YouTube. Appreciate you. We need all of you guys. I don't hear Keith. Maybe he's not. Oh, no, he's not talking.
Now you hear me.
Now I hear you. All right, it's good. Noti Squad coming in here saying what up to everybody. Mr. Mac with Cheese, what's good? What's the word, my guy? Last digit. What's up, Iris? How you doing? I see you. Hex, you're my soundboard, bro. Yeah, the Sox are destroying tonight. I mean, to be honest, damn, the Red Sox 11 on Tampa Bay. I mean, all I care about, the Yankees, I want the Yankees to win. If I had a preference, I would like the Red Sox to win today so that we could get closer to Tampa. But to be honest, either way, it doesn't really matter. We'll gain ground or eat, any one of them. But
hey, guys of Los Angeles, if you've been looking for a way to truly make a difference,
We'll see them soon.
Oh, we will.
We'll see them soon.
Oh, we will. Yo, I wish you could put it out on put these tweets out on, like, I wish that there was a better system that it would work with, where I could put it out on Instagram too, because I feel like Instagram gang never really knows when we go live.
I know. So my thought process with that, you have over 10K on your
I got the swipe up.
Instagram. Yeah, so if you take a screenshot of the tweet and make that the post in the Instagram story and then link to the YouTube or the Twitch link right now before we start, that'll catch some people probably in the next 10 minutes to join. So and then once we do that, we keep doing that each time. But it's a lot, man. It's extra to do.
Yeah, it is. All right, cool.
We'll get there with it. All
right. We'll be starting in a few. What's good, Corey? Are we going in September for sure? Keith, are you down? Oh, Keith. We're saying if you're down to go to Fenway.
I've never been there.
You're planning on going to Fenway for the series in September. That might mean something, bro.
What's the dates? I can answer my own question. I think I know the dates. It's like September 26th.
I don't know if it's that late. I know it's a weekend. They want to go down there for Sunday Night Baseball. Like Chris said, he's down. You know, for him to say he's down.
Yeah, what did I just say? I said the 26th. That's Sunday Night Baseball. It's the weekend of the 24th, 25th, 26th. Red Sox, Yankees. I already looked at it. I'm down to go if y'all going. I never been, so I'm down to go. Count me in. We'll figure out logistics, tickets. Hit your boy Carabas up. I know some people over there in Red Sox country. I just hate them. Like, I just don't fuck with them. So.
He said, I just hate them.
I just don't like their team. I don't like the atmosphere. Like, I have some friends.
We gotta go support the team in enemy territory.
I've waited this long to get to Fenway. I should go ahead and knock that one off the list. You taking a train up there? Or you driving?
I'm driving, bro. Train? What the hell? These guys talking about like, yo, why don't you guys
drive?
Well, why don't you guys record the podcast in the car on the way back? I'm like, dang.
Potentially.
You just gotta get the
maybe. Depends on how that series goes.
I mean, we have to pod for that series. I mean, the next day is an off day though, so it still works.
I'm down to go. I've never been, and I think that would be cool. Let me check the NFL schedule, see who plays that weekend.
No way you think about NFL. Ain't no way, bro, you think about NFL. Yankees, Red Sox.
Oh, I think about the NFL all the time. I'm not talking about going to a game. I'm talking about who's on that weekend. Like, I'm like that. I think about the NFL, the NBA, and MLB all the time.
Nice. Twitch came in here strong. All right, cool. All right, I'm good to start. About this series.
Cowboys play the Eagles Sunday night. Monday night. Oh, I like that. I'd have my team on Sunday Night Baseball and Monday Night Football. I'm with it. All right, what's good in the chat? Let me jump in this Twitch chat real quick.
All right, guys. Boy don't want to miss his Cowboys. Well, I don't know why, but anyway, we can start this up.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. All right, we could start the pod, right? All right, guys. It is. I was about to say Sunday. Oh my God, I am lost. Hey, this is it's Wednesday, guys, and it is a midweek pod. Keith and I today. Chris's spirit. And Chris said he needed at least one more podcast, so I said, I bet. So he's chilling. And he says that he's gonna go ahead and join us next series. So you guys, for the Chris fans, you know what I mean? I know that the Chris fans are like, nah, bro, I'm not even watching this pod, bro, until Chris is on there. You know what, bro? I feel you. You know, but you know, try to give us a shot.
In the comments, like, yo, this show ass without.
It's like, whoa, wait a minute, Chris ain't here. I'm out, bro. I'm out. This shit is chalked already. But, we're going to go ahead and talk about this series here against the Royals because we talk about every series all the time. And we're going to go ahead and break it down. And what a mess this fucking series was. It almost felt like, one part of me felt like, damn, are we playing down to our competition? Like, what's up with all these errors, all this messy play and all of that stuff? The other part is like, bro, this isn't even our AAA team, bro. We're like down at like AA people, like type shit. But whatever, we'll talk about that and fun and hopefully laughs and more. But the Yankees are still hot, bro. They're still hot. PinstripeStrong.
Let's get it.
Oh, we got to change that, Keith. We got to update this.
I am the let's get it guy. Chris is let's do it. I can't do the let's do it. That's Chris's signature line.
Hey. We got it. Hey. Woo! Woo! Why do I have no voice? I don't understand what's going on. Welcome to the PinstripeStrong podcast. It is your boy Joezmcfly out here joined by my co-host, Keith.
Yo, and you're what up?
Chilling, man. How you doing, Keith? What you up to, B?
I'm all right. I am in my booth studio. What's it? It's not Sunday. You said it was Sunday, but I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday.
It is.
Wednesday
no, I did not
night.
say it was Sunday. I said
we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the Yankees. Shout out to the Noti Squad, Twitch. I see y'all. Shout out to the 10K strong in YouTube. What up? And shout out to the Yankees just winning series and winning on pod day.
Yes. I'm very happy that, one, we won a pod day. And if you guys haven't followed or subscribed on YouTube and Twitch, first of all, do that because it does help. So make sure you join up. Join up the crew. Where we got, the vlogs and streams and all that stuff go on both of those channels. So make sure you guys be on there and be active and turn on notifications too. This series was interesting and interesting in the way of the Yankees played like shit, in my opinion. And Kansas City just kept making it tough. It was relievers, which in my opinion, people are like, oh my God, our bullpen's ass. But I think a lot of the stuff is starting, it's a compound effect. But we're going to start getting guys back. But we can talk some news, right? Should we just hop right into the news, or should we?
Yeah, let's get it out the way first. There's only a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so we got some news here. Some PinstripeStrong Yankees news. Well, first thing is that when we were kind of worried about Gleyber because of the way that he left the game. So he was put on the IL, and they're saying that it's probably, what they said, it was a strained thumb. And they said it was going to be a 10 to 20-day IL stint. No bueno, because you start looking at the schedule, and I'm like, that's half the games remaining, basically. And there's going to be a rehab probably associated with that. So, we're looking at Gleyber being out, maybe 25 to that just sucks, around there. It sucks because he was getting going and he was getting hot, man. He wasn't hitting for power, but he was shooting the gaps, which is what I want him to do. I'll take the homers too. But I'm just like, damn, bro, all right, what else? And then Clay Holmes, he got kind of rocked. Oh, no, it wasn't Holmes. It was Writings that got rocked. But Clay Holmes comes in. And then now he's kind of taken out. He was pitching well for us, and he's kind of taken out, and he's put on the COVID IL. Well, he had COVID symptoms. They're still awaiting test results. And so, that's kind of crazy. But on the good news side, because, hopefully we start getting people back, which is good. We have our starting pitching staff, which I started looking. I'm like, yo, we have 5 starters on the IL, guys. 5. Corey Kluber, Luis Severino, 5 starters that, major league starters. Corey Kluber, Luis Severino, Garrett Cole, Jordan Montgomery, Domingo Germán. And with Domingo Germán, he's supposed to be throwing a bullpen tomorrow, actually, Keith, on Thursday. So he's joining the team. And on Thursday there'll be that. And then over this weekend, Jordan Montgomery and Garrett Cole will have their bullpens. Aaron Boone said that he has an eye for a date for both of them to have starts with the Yankees, so that's good. We're having guys come back, and they said that they kept their arms in shape because Garrett Cole was able to catch with Jordan Montgomery. Even though he could have still played catch with his wife, who can – I seen him play catch. My man was just kind of like zooming it in there, and she was like just catching like nothing. I'm like, damn, yeah. His wife is just like getting after
Brandon
it, bro.
Crawford's sister.
Crazy.
Baseball in their bloodline.
No. Oh, boy. And they had the picture of the baby out there, too, kind of like imitating him, so that was cool. But it's some good news, hopefully. We need the starting pitching staff because I think that a lot of the reasons that the bullpen is struggling is because, we got bullpen days, which the Yankees have been winning. They've been doing well. Bullpen days, and they won today. They won that, but everybody pitched. And what does that mean? The team's a little bit more gassed and a little bit less effective going down. So hopefully we get some starters to give us some length so that way the bullpen could be rested and we could be able to use it. But Penn is overworked. Scott said Amy Cole played softball. Yeah, no, but she's crazy.
We know.
We know, yeah. I was just like, fucking impressive to be able to catch Garrett Cole like that. I mean, he only throws 100. That's not easy. Some professional catchers can't catch Garrett Cole. Some of them, so they can't catch Garrett Cole because some of them are not assigned to catch Garrett Cole. Whatever. Zing. Let me see. Is there? Oh, Oswald Peraza was put on the because the Field of Dreams is tomorrow. So that's exciting for him. He's going to be with the Major League Club. He's going to be on the taxi squad, so he's not actually on the roster, I guess. But he's going to be put up there because they may need an infielder because, I don't know, Odor, every time I look at Odor throw a ball across the diamond from third base, I'm like, it's just a prayer. And without Rizzo being there, it's like shit. So, maybe Peraza gets in there. But if he gets in there, that means somebody got injured. So, at this point, nah. I mean, Peraza, just sit back, enjoy the ride, cornfields, all that stuff. So we're going to see. I think that's all the news, right? Did I miss anything, guys? Let me know in the chat if I missed anything. I don't think I did miss
guys
anything.
like Clark Schmidt, Clint Frazier, rehab assignments are moving up.
Clint Frazier he went 2 for 4 in his with a double in his rehab. Clark Schmidt pitched as well. I think he pitched tonight. So he's been pitching. Somebody asked Clark Schmidt, like, a weird question or whatever. And I speak to him every now and then. They ask him, like, a weird question, like, how do you feel? Do you feel like you could get big league hitters out? And he's like, yeah, I feel like I could get big league hitters out right now. And then I asked him about that, and he's like, I mean, what do they want me to say? Like, I can't? Like,
no, I want to face little leaguers.
It's such a weird question. Oh no, man, I can't. I'm scared. Like, what the hell? So weird. But I think that's it. That's all the news, really. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it like that. All right. Let's not lose any more guys. Giancarlo sat down today because, I guess, for rest. Not like we needed him. Not like these teams are, I don't know. Not like we're like fighting for our playoff lives right now. But Yankees are doing a good job at keeping him healthy. I talked about Clay Holmes already. Yeah. Can we normalize Voit in the DH? I mean, that shit is normalized to me, right, Keith? I mean, I think it's the Yankees.
It is. It's on now. It's on now because you've seen Giancarlo play left and right.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Urshela had a setback, actually, with his hamstring. So he had a setback. That shit sucks now that I think about it. But, hey, Tyler Wade is playing pretty fucking well. Holy shit, I never thought I'd be saying that shit in this podcast. But Tyler Wade is killing right now. I think we should play him at third over Odor. I'll be honest with you.
I'm with that.
I think that's what we should do because Odor is looking shaky out there, bro. Like, at least with Wade, you know, I feel like his glove could play. I mean, he made some great plays in the outfield also.
Yeah, he looked great in left field today. He even added some extra with that jump today. But
yes.
Yo, Odor is shaky at second and third.
Well, yeah, today he made a
he does that every week. He either has a missed throw from third or like then he bunted and popped up today. That's why I said, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I was like, I can't fully endorse Rugi. I try to get behind him because the guy is playing for us and the Rangers are paying him and he's a Cashman fine mid-season. He's come up clutch for us, but yo, I can't fully be a Rugi guy when I know he's gonna do some dumb shit. Like he's just waiting to make an error. Like
I mean, but
or bunt.
He gets his hit every time he does something that makes you be like, "Oh man, fuck this guy." He does something else, and be like, "I love this guy." So it's a weird relationship with Odor right now. Yankee fans and Odor, but
exactly.
Back to Tyler Wade, bro. Remember we said with Tyler Wade, all he needs to do is get on base, and with that speed, let that speed play, bro. Tyler Wade has a 340 on base percentage this year.
He's hitting.
What
now.
world is this? He's getting on base. He's taking his walks. He's batting .262. But if you look a little bit further into it, I mean, over his last 7 games, he's only batting .700, with 1,000 slugging and with 2 walks. And I mean, the guy's killing, bro. Even if you go back last 15 games.
Good for him.
I know. Even last 15 games, he's batting .417. So, you know what? Play the hot hand, man. And he's saying that for him, it's just that, you know, it's partially he's getting the everyday opportunity where he's playing now and he feels like he's in the game and all of that stuff. And it feels like, yo, let's go. Congrats to Tanaka. He won gold. And Todd Frazier, Tyler Austin, and David Robertson won silver. Thank you, John Ramos, for letting me know about that. I just remember. Olympics are always kind of weird for me because unless they're like in U.S. time zone, sometimes like if they're playing like overnight, I'm missing it, and I like to watch shit live and not like So
they gotta bring the World Baseball Classic back. Hit me up when they restart the World Baseball Classic. That's different.
World Baseball Classic's awesome too. Yeah. If only Gardy could transfer his on-base powers to Wade. Well, you don't want that because Wade is actually getting on base more than Gardy. So
we don't want Gardy transferring anything. We want Tyler Wade to continue to become Tyler Wade because the way Wade has been playing lately, which is I laugh when Joe said that he said it's because he's getting the playing time. I'm like, yeah, Wade is trying to make a case for himself. Wade is like, yeah, I'm playing every day. Look how good I can be when I play every day. He's playing every day because we've got the most guys in the league on the COVID list and the most guys in the league on the IL. So the bench guy, the utility guy, Tyler Wade, you're up every day, whether it's left field, whether it's third base, whether it's shortstop, whether it's right field. And he's answered the call. And like he's hung around our organization for so long. It's like, I feel like most people have this like Tyler Wade stigma, and he's starting to break out of it with consistent at-bats. We've always said if Tyler Wade could put it all together, if Tyler Wade wasn't just a bunt guy or a get-on guy and he could actually drive the ball, which we saw him do today, and we've seen him actually figure it out other ways, working walks at the plate in the last couple series, like Tyler Wade looks good. Good for him. Good for Tyler Wade. T-Wade.
Facts. T-Wade. I think he got a U trash earlier in this year because he was just
probably
trash. But anybody could get you trash in this Garrett Cole got a U trash. Couple.
Aaron Judge got you trash.
Yeah,
Stan got plenty.
They all get them. So
shut up and take my money.
If you're gonna be playing like this,
DJ.
Got him.
All right, so let's see. So Keith, got a question for you. This series against the Royals, what has stood out to you?
Oh, I got this one easily. The lineups, bro. So we roll into the first game on Monday. Gardner is leading off. I'm like, all right. Stanton is batting second. Cool. Stanton, 1 MVP, batting second. Judge, 3. Gallo, 4. DJ, 5. Like, whoa, we finally dropping DJ. Then you get Voit, Velasquez. How about that? Andrew Velasquez. I'm glad I stumbled across your name. Living the full dream. Fordham Prep, the Bronx, like full circle. Wade, Higashioka. Okay, in the next game, then they say, all right, let's go back to what we usually do.
That lineup actually worked, though, that first lineup.
The first lineup did work. But then today, right, Stanton gets a day off. We go LeMahieu, Gardner, Judge, Gallo, Voit, Odor, Velasquez, Wade, Brantley. What stood out to me was these guys in the lineup, the configurations of the lineup, and these guys figuring out how to score 8, 4, 5 runs with different lineups every day, different guys in the lineup. And I guess, the Yankees not being afraid to switch things up and change things up. We were able to do this against the Royals. We're not going to be able to do this against good teams, but it's good to see shit be a mess right now with the COVID and the IL. And that's what stood out to me the most in this series. Different lineups, guys playing different positions. And like you say, win ugly. Well, we're not trying to lose pretty with a pretty lineup and everybody playing the position they're supposed to be playing. We figure out how to win a series with different lineups and guys playing, positions that aren't their natural positions. So that's good. That's actually a sign of a good team. Yes. Not saying that we're a great team or a good team yet, but a sign of a good team is, hey, we're going out there and we're playing. And they said they're having fun. So they're going out there, they're playing, they're having fun, and they're figuring it out. And like this team, this series looks completely different than the teams in the last couple of series with Rizzo, with Gary. We're missing a bunch of guys still, Glaber, and we're getting it done. What stood out to you in this series?
Taillon is low-key awesome. No, high-key. He is literally, I know that there was times in here, especially that game. Remember, we were, I went to Philly, and, he gave it up. And not only that, but he had a bunch of starts where I'm like, yo, Cashman, what the fuck was this that you got us, bro? Is this guy like damaged goods? Like, what's good? And I get it, he was away or whatever it is, and we were like, Taillon the person, he's battled a lot, he's came back, it's nice to see all of this stuff, but we kind of want results, man. But yo, Taillon is doing his thing, bro, and the fact that, like I said earlier, 5 starters are out, 5. And you know what? If it wasn't for, I guess, the bullpen just kind of blowing it, like he kind of spelled the bullpen, gave us 6 innings, 4 hits, one run, and it wasn't even earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. The man is just pitching to win. He's being like a staple, like a stabilizing force in the rotation. When we don't have Monty, when we don't have Kluber, when we don't have Gerrit Cole, don't have, Sevy, when we don't have Herman. It's like, when I name those names, I'm like, yo, who else is starting? Luis Gil and all of that, but
Nestor.
Yeah, Nestor. Like, what do we have right now? Like 3 starters? Who else is starting for?
Yeah.
Why can't I can't even
It's
remember.
crazy, bro.
Jesus.
Because Taillon had Tommy John, his second Tommy John. Coming into this season, I was more on the Taillon side of the fence than the Kluber side of the fence. I know you could be on both. Yeah. But when we got these two, I was more excited about Taillon. Mm-hmm. I thought we overpaid for Kluber. I thought he was old.
Yes.
PinstripeStrong. I know the PinstripeStrong army remembers what I said. Taillon has been way better than I even thought. Like, I was hoping that he'd be a good starter. He's actually dominated at times. And then when he doesn't dominate and he gives it up, he battles back. He strikes guys out. He throws his fastball, and we're blessed to have him. Yeah. Like, when you look at that, right? Fans overreacted in the beginning. They're like, who do we trade away for this guy? Like, this guy's trash. This guy's off the scrap heap. No, Taillon is a good pitcher, man, and it sucks because he's going to have an innings limit. And he's not necessarily I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but what I was going to say is, he's not necessarily going to have that many innings as this thing goes on. We'll see where this thing goes on, too.
1.16 ERA in July. 1.46 ERA now in August in 2 starts. He's just been doing well. And he's actually
pitcher of the month.
Yeah, sensational. You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit for all of that shit. Guys, let us know what stood out to you guys. Whether it's in the chat or the comments, let us know what stood out to you guys in this series, and have that combo, bro. Like it's a lot of stuff. But we had 3 games in this series, man, and that's just what it is. And by the way, in case you guys don't know, PinstripeStrong podcast, we are with JomboyMedia. Gang, guys. We got a whole bunch of new shirts, a whole bunch of new merch. Go check us out at shop.JomboyMedia.com and look for PinstripeStrong on the podcast merch, guys. You guys have to hop on there, support the pod, and the brand is strong. PinstripeStrong.
Sonic boom.
So that's good. 3-game series against the Royals. Yankees took 2 out of 3. That's awesome. Yankees record right now is 63-51, which puts them they're still at 3rd in the AL East. Red Sox right now are just destroying Tampa Bay. But at least we lost ground to Tampa yesterday, but we get to gain ground again. We're still staying close to the Red Sox, so that's good. Red Sox are bad recently, bro. Holy shit. Those guys are struggling, like really bad.
They told us this was going to happen. Chris Sale can't wait to get back because they told us
he's supposed to get back on Saturday
or
something. He's supposed to have a start on Saturday. So not for nothing, but hopefully he sucks.
They come here next Tuesday, right? Yep, they come here next Tuesday. I'm definitely going Monday. I might have to see one of those games on Tuesday.
Oh, he's pitching in that series then.
If he pitches Saturday, yeah, I might have to pull up to see Sale. Will he pitch Saturday, Sunday?
Hopefully
Monday,
Garrett Cole's back by then, and then we got a Cole
he'll pitch Wednesday. I gotta go look.
Back. We'll see. Sale is no Severino. Well, Chris Sale has not been Chris Sale since 2018, and then after that, 2019, he wasn't that good.
TBD. It's too far out.
They're not.
I remember the days when MLB was like almost never TBD. Now, like majority of the teams' pitchers,
like bullpen injury, COVID, it's crazy. The first game of this series, if this would have been one of those 7-inning games, you would have been like, okay, well, no, not really, just because they ended up scoring anyway. But Yankees, Taillon held that shit down, pitched into the 7th. Got taken out, but then they scored a run. Yankees finally scored a run. It's like, oh shit, we're gonna make this run stand up. Actually, they took Taillon out, and then they brought in Loaizaga. So I'm like, holy shit, man, we're about to win this game. It's looking good. Blah blah blah. 1-0. Wrong, bro. Baseball's so weird because if you would have told me in the 7th inning with the way that game was being pitched, that game would have ended in the 11th inning. Like, what was it? Like, what is it?
11th inning. It was like 1:45 in the morning. I'm not speaking from knowing. I was asleep.
This game. I'm trying to see what's game time.
4 hour.
4 hours and 52 minutes. All the Yankees were talking about after this game was just being tired.
5 hour game.
He was 5 hour games. the day you flew, after you just flew into Kansas City, like that shit must be frustrating. And the other part is like, why are we going so long against a team like Kansas City? Like, I'm sure that gets you extra tired too. But boom, 7th inning, Loizaga comes in to try to shut him down. Boom, he blows a save. Then the Yankees come back and they scored a run in the 8th. So it's like, okay, we got the lead again. Fine, blown save. Just don't worry about it. Just don't matter. Boom, Chad Green gives up a save. It's like, yo, what the fuck? 9th inning, it's like, boom, all right, we're going to score again. And we're like, oh, yeah, Keith is like, yo, let me just get one. I'm like, yo, Keith, you sure you don't want to ask for more? He's like, nah, I just want one. So, boom, we got her one. You got what you asked for. And then, boom, Britton gives up a save. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yankees would have a tying record. I think they tie a record. 4 blown saves in this game. What the
One
fuck?
after another, after another.
Exactly.
Another.
After that, I say, all right, let me get 2 runs, right? So in the 10th inning, Yankees get 2 runs. Let's go. Let's go. That shit wasn't enough. Boom, they scored again. Like, who was it, Clay Holmes? Yeah, Clay Holmes gives up a save. Like, he blows a save. So it's like, fuck. And then we come back to the 11th. Yankees scored 3 runs in that inning. And then the Royals finally say, all right, fine, I'll only score 1. And Yankees win 8-6. This is a good game for Luke Voit. He had the homer in this game. He had, all of the scoring, really. Like, later on in the game was, all bunched up because of the way everything was scoring. But I got to give the Yankees credit for continuously answering after. Like, blown saves could be deflating to a team. And for them to, not only answer once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, that's impressive, Keith. Like, I feel like the Yankees going through all this shit have developed like a hardened jaw because their jaw used to be glass, bro. They used to get knocked down and it was over. Now they get up off the mat. All right, let's go. Let's try to come back. And we even seen it in the homestand. So it's nice to see that on that part is nice to see.
New Yankees. That's the new Yankees. Yeah. The old Yankees didn't do that. The new Yankees are 27 outs. The new Yankees are never say die. The new Yankees are we're having fun playing. We'll play another inning. Okay, you match our one. We'll fight and get another one, and we'll play another inning until we get the win. So that's a good feeling.
That was dope.
I honestly went to sleep. I went to sleep in the 10th. I was like, we'll win, because the Royals are ass. I'm like, we'll win. We'll win. And I woke up the next morning, Yankee Encore. They don't call it Yankee Encore anymore, but they had the game on when I woke up. It was right in the 9th inning. I watched what happened. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know about being that sure. To be honest, in the 11, that when Brett Gardner singles off the shortstop's face or neck, I was like, yo, what the hell? I was waiting for the shortstop, but that shit was crazy. I was so tired on this day too. I did not watch the whole game. Well, you know what? I kind of did watch the whole. I started watching the game at the 7th inning.
Yeah,
6th
you
inning
saw all
because
you need to see.
We were at the wake for Jenny on this day, and R.I.P. Jenny. But on that day, I came back, boom, threw on the Yankee game, sat down, and I seen Taillon just finishing his start. I'm like, okay, great. And then Luke Voit had the RBI single and all of that stuff after that. But it was a good day for Voit. Nice to see that from Voit, man. I feel like he was pressing too much in Yankee Stadium, trying to do too much. Who else had good days?
He had a good start for me. Pick the click last week.
He was the pick to click.
I said Luke would be the guy. He started off that way. I don't know if he's gonna really, I forget.
We'll see.
Taillon, I guess. Chris picked Taillon. Who'd you pick?
I don't remember.
You picked Glaber?
Oh, Giancarlo.
Oh, no. So I think I won. I picked
Giancarlo. Did I pick Giancarlo? Chad, did I pick Giancarlo?
Yeah,
Elizabeth says I picked Stanton.
I definitely won.
Elizabeth said I picked Stanton. And Elizabeth emphatically said Keith won. So, we'll talk on that.
Missouri.
Judge 2 for 5.
He went back to the show me state.
Gardy 2 for 4 at the top of the lineup. Voit 2 for 4. A lot of hits. Yankees would bang out 11 hits, but they would go 7 for 17 with runners in scoring position. Still left 8 men on. Whatever. Loaizica even had an error in the game. They called a weird balk on him, and they got Aaron Boone was pissed, bro. He's like, yo, what the fuck, man? He just frustrated with the rules, bro.
It was nonsense. It's like, yo, you don't have to call that. You're just trying to be seen. I hate that shit when the umps do that.
Yeah, and then it was just like
it's gotcha. Up, I saw you move. Up, your foot. Loaizica was looking down. He wasn't looking at a runner. He wasn't looking at the batters. Like, come on.
I don't know. The balk rule. David Cohn is so right, man. They got to change that. They got to change that rule. It's so ticky tack. It shouldn't be like that.
Give a guy a base for that, like. What does it do? What is the point of? What does it do? But slow the game down. We talk about pace of play. Take that out of the game.
Yeah, sure. Let's take that out of the game. No problem.
Nah, you can't, because there's gonna be a time where it's obviously like, yo, that's a balk, and then what?
No. They can't take it out of the game. Just revamp it. Change it around so it's not so ticky-tack. If he's not trying to fool the runner, just, I don't know.
Right.
Boone got thrown out of the game. So I feel like a lot of weird stuff happened in this game, the 2 starting pitchers go, they pitch well. And then there's a tale of 2 games in here. Then there's the wacky part of the game where they're scoring back and forth, which kind of reminds me of that Minnesota game. You remember the Aaron Hicks catch game where they kept going back and forth?
How could I forget?
That was
I didn't go to sleep that night. I watched that whole game.
Yeah, I know. Except that this game is more frustrating because it's against Kansas City and they're supposed to be ass. So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And we got our backups playing. I'm going to sleep, yo.
I know.
Andrew Velasquez is starting at short. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to say, yo, I'm out, yo. That shit is chalk. Let me see. Well, the next game, so Yankees won that shit. Let's go. That was good. They gained ground on everybody because everybody else was off on that day. Only the Yankees played in the division and teams that were chasing. Only the Yankees played on that day. And then here we go. We out here on Tuesday. Yankees are doing well, I feel like they had a whole bunch of opportunities in this game, and they did, bro. They lost this game 8-4. This shit sucked. 1 for 5 runners in scoring position, 7 men left on base. What are we doing, bro? Who was the biggest culprit? Was it Odor? I think it was between Odor and Gallo. And Gallo has to pick it up, man. His numbers hitting-wise as a Yankee are not good. I'm not expecting average, but I'm not expecting you batting 150, bro. You betting $150, man. Come on now. You need to do better than that. At least hit 230.
For sure.
I'm not even asking.
Gallo going over, Voit going over, your boy JD Davis.
Bro, I'm off him,
your
bro.
Boy, not JD Davis, Jonathan Davis. JD Davis is another player, but I was calling Jonathan Davis JD.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do anything at the plate from the looks of it. They really like. He
looks
really
good in the
like
outfield,
his speed,
but he has no arm, bro. No arm.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, he's gliding and catching fly balls deep in center, and then he can't get them in. So
I already know what's gonna happen with Gallo, right? He's gonna be like this for a little while. Mid-September, he's gonna catch fire, and he's gonna carry us through the freaking playoffs, bro. He's gonna be on.
I wish he was doing it now.
I mean, we need it now.
He should be doing it now.
But
while guys are hurt, while guys are out, while Rizzo is out, while Glaber is out, while Gio is out, while Gary is out. You should be starring right now.
Yeah, he does have the PP arm. You're right. But listen, with Gallo, with Gallo, he gets his shit in bunches. He'll go times where he'll hit 350, 360, and he'll be on everything. You can't pitch to the guy, bro, because everything's either out of the park or, he's just looking amazing. Hopefully that happens soon, man, because we need him. We do need him. And so, yeah, this game freaking sucked, man. It just kind of – because then the Yankees ended up – they got down early. The frustrating part is, boom, okay. Then – and Nestor was pitching on this day. He kind of looked like he didn't really have it, but he kind of corrected himself. the errors that the Yankees in this game, they put this game away, way away. 3-0. 3-2. Yankees took the lead. I'm like, let's go, let's do this. It's Kansas City tied it up, and then the Yankees take the lead again on I believe a LeMahieu single, and then that's it, bro. Like Kansas City goes on to score every other frame to the end of the game, and the Yankees do nothing. The errors bother me a lot. 4 errors in this game. Who had the really bad error? Like, it was just like,
oh, Higgy.
Oh my God, Higgy had. Oh yeah, Higgy threw into the outfield. He tried to throw a runner out on third, right into the outfield. It's just, I don't know. When you start making errors, it's deflating. It's like, what are we doing? Voit had an error at first.
Yep.
Higgy had 2 errors.
Higgy was accountable. He said it was infuriating.
Writings.
You know, can't be doing that.
Yeah, they asked Higgy. They're like, hey Higgy, do you feel like you being tired because you caught the whole game the night before? Because he did. He caught the whole 5-hour game the night before, and he just traveled.
After flying in.
Right? After flying in, and then he's catching the next night as well, which is just necessity at this point. And he's like, well, being tired has nothing to do with throwing the ball into the outfield. You know, give him credit.
He's accountable.
He's accountable.
And we go from a 5-hour game to a 3-hour game. This game was a lot faster. We were up late Monday night, and then this one was done pretty quickly Tuesday.
Yeah, right.
Nestor night. Hard to get a ticket. Nestor Cortez Jr. night. Hard to get a ticket.
Hard to get a ticket. But Nestor kind of some inherited runner score. So you look at his line, it doesn't look that good. 5 2/3. It's good that he's pitching deep into games. 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned. Because Salvi Perez was just getting him all night. Like, he had his number, bro. He tried to do whatever trick or anything like that, kitchen sink. My man was like, Perez was like, I'm hitting this shit out the park, bro.
Salvi had
an amazing year.
Salvi was looking at him like, boy, don't you stop that leg kick swing.
Yeah, boy, if you don't get.
Boy.
All right.
Yeah, and then Ridings.
Ridings finally shows he's human. So they kind of like.
That's what I like.
It's all right. It's all good.
Happens.
I watched his post-game interview, and he was, like, slouched back in the chair, like, annoyed. And, people asking him, like, yeah, so what happened today? Your fastball's down. He's like, it's just baseball, man. I'm 6'8". Like, I'm trying to time everything up all at the same time. And I remember, but it reminded me of Betances, because I remember Betances would have those games where he would be like, everything's out of whack. He can't throw the bases. He's like all over the place. He starts walking people. I mean, Ridings didn't walk people, but it was just like he didn't have it. You know what I mean? He couldn't get the pitches where he wanted them. He didn't have the velocity. Could be that he's tired. He said that it felt like a first road trip jitters, he said. And it happens, whatever. Homie's human.
You're a Yankee now. You with the Yankees now. You got a lot more followers and fans now.
That's a fact. But I'm glad. I'm glad you take your lumps, bro. Take your lumps and whatever. You're gonna lose some, win some, you lose some, but you're gonna be a lot more better.
It'll be fine.
You're gonna be fine, bro. So it's good. But Yankees lost this game 8-4. Anything else stood out with this game?
No, like I said, this was a quick one. Like you said, Salvi had
he had a night.
Salvi had Nestor's number. Anything Nestor does for us is great. Nestor is not supposed to be in our starting rotation. That's why I like him. I'm like, he's entertaining, and whatever he gives us is great. And that's it.
Yeah.
Steven, are you pitching? Are you ridings?
Are you ridings? Stupid. Shit is so dumb. Yankees lost that game, man. It's frustrating because I felt like the Yankees could have won that game too. My problem with the Yankees is that when they had this 4-3 lead, when they had the 4-3 lead on the Royals, they could have added more. And it's been like this all year where the Yankees keep playing these close games instead of like creating this space. That's why the run differential is where it is. But I did say something, Keith, in the stream the other day that's kind of true. the Yankees are, to a fault, very used to playing very close games. In October, it's nothing but close games. So they're going to feel right at home, bro. Hopefully they're not having. Hopefully they leave the blown save shit. You get me? They leave that shit in the regular season.
Hopefully
but
some of those guys won't get the opportunity to blow a save.
Right. But hopefully we can be able to. They'll feel right at home where other teams will be like, hey, like if you're winning by a lot, it's a different animal, a different beast in the playoffs. So. That's the one thing I will say. Yankees are used to playing these games. They have a lot of come from behind wins, and that's good. That's good. That adds to the character of the team. So, 27 outs. And all right, so now we have today's game, which Yankees won this game 5-2, and
started early.
Yeah, this is a 2 o'clock game. 2 o'clock game is kind of weird, right? Like it's not 1. You're used to 1
Central Time.
Yeah,
but I'm saying we got started early scoring.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, that too. Well, and that's weird from the Yankees, right? Because they dropped a 3 spot in that first frame, and I'm like, okay, let's go. All right, let's fucking go. Because then pitchers could settle in with that, but I guess Licky settled in too much. He gave up a run there, but doesn't matter. We still had the lead. That's good. And then he would pitch bullpen day today. I don't think it's funny because you look at who pitched for the Royals. I don't think that they intended to have a bullpen day, but they had a whole bullpen pitch too. But Yankees from Licky to Abreu. He gave up a run, but he pitched well in 2 1/3. Joely Rodriguez and who's nasty against lefties. Chad Green, who's good. He was very good. 3 Ks in this.
The first inning
got out of a little jam. Awesome. What happened?
The first inning Chad pitch was awesome. Yeah. I was like, good. This is what Chad's supposed to look like.
This is what we need. Loizaga had his hold, pitched well, and then Britton, even though if you look at the box score, it says Britton 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, and you're like, oh well, no strikeouts. You're looking, wow, he got a clean line. Bro, homie was kind of teetering. He hit a batter. Like, it was like, what the fuck is happening?
Britton.
Oh, no, you Britton.
Yeah, that hit by pitch. I'm like, bro, don't give it away.
Don't do this, bro. And then again with the errors, bro. And Brantley can't block a ball to save his life behind the plate sometimes, bro. It's just,
he's above his pay grade right now. Like this, he's not supposed to be on this level. He can't do it.
The cool thing
not yet. I don't know. Maybe he's got to develop more.
Yeah, the cool thing with the Yankees is that they were dinking and dunking hits. They were getting base hits and singles and doubles. And Tyler Wade was just all over. He was just a menace.
Wade day.
Love it. Tyler Wade, 2 stolen bases today. Guys, 10 on the season, which is good. Yankees, I think, lead baseball since the All-Star break with stolen bases.
Bags.
Totally.
Who would have thought?
Totally shifted their game. First half of the season, they were like the worst team in baseball with stolen bases. Now Boone was like, yo, fuck it, bro. Like, let's just steal. Run them up. Don't worry about it. It could be because of the personnel that's on here. The team is not
guys are just playing more heads up. I love it. It's like, yo, make these pitchers sweat. Make these pitchers worry about you. Like, pose a threat. I feel like in the beginning of the season, guys were just happy to even get on base.
Yep.
They weren't looking to steal.
No, but it was dope. I mean, I don't know what else kind of stood out from today's game, man. Gallo had 2 walks. He worked 2 really good walks as well. We're out here talking about walks for Gallo, but at least that's something positive in the box score.
My boy Velasquez, he's been great. But I was in the office and I was telling Hoodie Glaber, so I was like, this kid's auto. Any ball that gets hit to him is an automatic out.
He got burned on one, though. He got burned on one. There was one that was hit right to him. He got burned on one.
There was one that was scorched at him, but there was another one that just, he misplayed, didn't make the throw in time, and then he even got thrown out on the base pass, which, hey, I'm not hating on him, but he showed me he was a little human too. That's baseball, Susan. These guys are going to show you they're human every other game. What else from here? Yeah, just I mean, early we got to it early. DJ, Judge, and that was good. But then we cooled off. Luckily, we had enough runs because we were, we're on the last day on pod day. We're usually 1 foot out the door.
Yeah, but that's good. The Yankees showed some moxie by beating these guys.
Won the series.
They won the series. Yay! Somebody just asked Joes, do you know why the Yankees are the only team getting COVID? Because I don't know. Were they the only team to get the J&J? I don't know. All I know is that whatever the Yankees are doing to try to prevent COVID is not working. They need to just try something totally different with the team.
So frustrating.
That shit is so frustrating. So hopefully they could be able to
figure that out. New York Yankees.
I know. DJ had 2 more hits.
They vaccinated everyone at the stadium.
I know. They're still vaccinated.
They were the ones with the strictest protocol in the league to get in the stadium with COVID.
I know.
Don't get me started, bro. And we can't even keep the players good.
Yeah. Velasquez had an error today.
I feel like it's only us. I feel like other teams aren't going through this.
I know. Yo, Velasquez had he had an error today. Then Odor had 2 errors today at 2 different bases. My God. He had one at third. He had another one at second. That one at second was crazy. Taylor
why did he rush that? Like, why did he do that?
Taylor made
to end the game.
Britton must have been like, yo, what the fuck? Because he hit the one guy. Then he got a ground ball, got the guy out at second. Whatever, they switched spots. They got another guy on first. Just 1 out. Gets a ground ball. Taylor made double play. Easy. Good night. The lights is over. Bro, who are you flipping it to? My man was flipping it to Britton. Maybe he thought Britton was supposed to be the covering too. I don't know. But
maybe Glaber's usually wider than that. Hell no, that was off. Velasquez wasn't even close.
Bro, Velasquez jumped like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that shit was almost about to be a mess, bro. When they had runners on the corners, but then he would get the double play again. They would turn it this time, and that's it. Yankees win, and Yankees win the series. They won this game 5-2. Guys, if you guys have not gone to shop.JomboyMedia, get the shirt. Winning ugly is greater than losing pretty. Yankees lost a lot of pretty games early in the year. It's time to win ugly. And this is called a win ugly series. I'm just seeing it right now. Since July 6th, Yankees are 21-10, averaging 4.5 runs a game, 242 average, 29 homers, 3.09 ERA, which is, their record is the second best in baseball in that stretch. The Rays are the only one with a better record. The Yankees are doing phenomenal, bro. I just love the way that they're playing right now. I believe this is their 7th series in a row that they've won. If I'm correct.
I know they've won a bunch in a row. 7 might be right. It may be more. And
in a row,
that is a sign. Yeah, I mean, winning series, we talked about it. This season has a lot of weird 2019 vibes. With the next man up and guys stepping up and guys playing that you never heard of and figuring out how to get it done. Mm-hmm. And with winning series, right? In 2019, we were down guys, but we figured out how to win series. And when you win series, and like you're saying, when you win close games, that bodes well for October. And if we're supposed to be getting the cavalry back, if there's supposed to be help on the way, and the core of this team, or there's guys on this team that are still playing right now with that mentality, it's just gonna get bigger and stronger when you got better players around it.
Are you ready for some Katie Sharp Yankee stats?
Always. All day, every day.
Yankees are 32-2, which is the .943 winning percentage when allowing 2 runs or fewer this season. That's the best record in baseball.
I mean, we've done some great things this year like that, bro. There's some great stats on the Yankees this year and on this team this year. It's like we got to figure out how to make some noise and get into the postseason and get into the tournament, because this team has a great DVD already coming together. This team already has a bunch of weird stats,
bro, that Blu-ray gonna be
triple
lit,
plays,
man.
No hitter, like, yeah. like big moments. Joey Gallo, Anthony Rizzo, Odor. You know, the Astros series. There's so many moments, man. Some of Cole's performances, like, don't forget about Garrett Cole since he's not here.
There's going to be a lot of black and white in the beginning. There's going to be like a lot of black and white in the beginning of, you know how they do like black and white, the team struggling. A lot of black and white in the beginning of that Blu-ray. A lot. Okay, so it's good. I'm happy that the Yankees are winning games, winning series. Very important. We got to start, of course, sweeping, but keep playing well. Right now, the next team that we got coming up is the White Sox, which the first time we swept them, but now they don't have Rodon, which is their best pitcher, but they got Lancel Lynn. They did add at the deadline, who they added Kimbrel. I'm sure we're very familiar with him. And they got Eloy Jimenez back, who at first I thought he was going to be gone for the year, but he came back. And
he's a freak.
They're pretty healthy, and they're looking good as well. They lost today to Minnesota, so hopefully they continue some losing. But we're going up into Iowa and going out there. You ever been to Iowa, Keith?
No. I thought about going to Field of Dreams, but more and more I was like, nah, I'm not trying to make that trip.
Yeah, nope, especially if it's just one game, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to go out there, they're only doing one game, right? It's not like a whole series. They're going back to Chicago.
Oh, it's just one-off. One game tomorrow night in Dyersville, Iowa, and then 2 games in Chicago at Guaranteed Rate Field. So
yeah, I went to Iowa one time to go see my uncle play in the minor leagues when he was with the Angels in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. There's nothing out there to see, except for cornfields and nice people. There were some nice people out there, very nice people. So that's good. But that's it for everything in this series. I mean, I don't think we missed on anything. Tyler Wade is doing a great job. We talked about that. All right, so since we're done, it's time for Pinstripe Strong Performer of the Series. Oh my God, my voice is really bad.
She's your queen to be. That's what you sound like.
It's the Pinstripe Strong, and it's all night long. And he earned his pinstripes today, even though he wore his road grays.
Bars off the top with the ball.
Who you got, Kiefer, on the road?
Oh, man, this is easy. My pick to click. Luke.
You gave it to Luke Voigt.
Think about it, man. My pick to click. Luke Voigt goes back to Missouri. Y'all know he a Missouri boy. Am I? Crooked letter, show me state. He had to show me. He had to show me because he was in some big moments in the last series. 2 outs, struck out, couldn't do it. He got this opportunity because Rizzo got COVID, and he's showing people that he's still Luke Voigt. He's still Stone Cold Stunner. Chill. Some of y'all get the wrong idea when you see the Stone Cold beers. Hey, chill. Yeah. So my Pinstripe Strong performer is Luke Voigt. 4 RBIs. What do you have? A couple hits, 3 hits, a homer in this series.
They're going crazy in the chat.
Yeah, nah, I see him in the chat. Y'all gotta chill. Hey, yo. So y'all get the wrong idea when y'all see that. I'm gonna get the actual Bud Lights next time, but somebody ought to make a gif of me. That's not good.
Oh,
they're gonna make a gif of me doing that. You're gonna be like, hey, yo, whose man's is this? Yeah, Luke Voigt. Luke the 5'9" Voigt.
All right. You got Luke Voigt. Chris, since he's not on, he's gonna have to get last pick. So let me see here. Let's see.
There's 2 good ones. If you're looking at RBIs,
I'm gonna go with Taillon. Like I said earlier,
or
stabilizing force. I was gonna go offensive player, and do that for them. And being that the offense is so hit right now, but the believe it or not, the rotation is actually hit a lot harder than what the starting lineup has been. Even though we're missing Glaber and Gary, and we still have Judge and some of the other guys in there, but for me, it's definitely Taillon. Thank you so much, man. You being awesome. Keep this up. Be this beacon of hope for us, please. And you're making me excited not only for this year, but for next year as well, because we're still on here. And hopefully you continue to get better. So let's go, Taillon. Pinstripe Strong Performer of the Series on the road. Let's go, Pinstripe Strong Performer.
Honorable mentions. Luke Voigt had the most RBIs with 4, but DJ LeMahieu, money machine. That's the money machine. That's the money machine. He's back. He's starting to do what Chris signed him to do.
Chris says he chooses Tyler Wade as his Pinstripe Strong Performer.
Tyler Wade. Wade Day. Tyler Wade put on a show today in left field, stealing bases, hitting doubles. He's making the Yankee fans believe that he's coming into his own at 26. Tyler Wade. And then also my guy, Die Hard, Guard Dog, still doing it. I need some more Guardy parties, but Guardy's still doing it, man.
Hold on, the Wade hit 667? What the fuck?
Yeah, his numbers in the last couple series, Wade is a different man right now. And like I said, I don't know what it is. Is it because, he's saying because he's getting the playing time, but really I think it's because we got this kind of mixed up crew of players right now, and he's like, oh, this is my time to shine.
667 with 3 stolen bases and 2 walks. That'll do it. I mean, Wade, please continue to do that, and 2 doubles. Wade.
Yeah.
And playing defense all over the place. Wade. Wade's World, party time, excellent. Woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Yeah, Chris took him. He didn't get snubbed. Did not get snubbed. Chris was there. All right, so we're going to see here, and just the same way, there's good, there's bad. So it's time for the you trash. You trash,
oh,
son.
You trash, son. You trash.
You trash.
That means you're not good. That means you trash. You're garbage.
Not good. And
just this series, you were garbage.
Just this series, you were garbage. And I am going to go with Giancarlo Stanton, who was my pick to click. First of all, you got a day off. He had opportunities as well to, bring in more people. Did not. I feel like last
batting in the
series,
2 spot.
Yes, you're batting in the 2 spot. Hey, you batted 111.
He just had a bunch of hot games.
I could give it to Gallo, but you know what? Hold on. You guys.
I was about to say, bruh. Hey, bruh. Give me Gallo.
Yeah. I'll give you a chance to pick them or whatever. But see, Judge is picking up the slack. And the problem is people keep asking me, yo, why isn't Judge hitting home runs, blah, blah, blah. And I think that a big reason why Judge is not hitting home runs, he's not really getting pitched to like that because there's nobody really around him doing shit. So, Giancarlo, can you get a little consistent? Last series, you were pretty good, which made me give you a pick to click. But I'm going to have to give you trash because you made me look bad. So you trash, son. Fuck out of here. It's the Royals, bro.
I like what I've seen out of Judge. 5 hits in this series.
Absolutely.
Judge had that.
But
he had that hit today where Cone was
power because he's gotta kind of get these hits.
He's got to pass the baton type of thing. He's not coming up. He's not coming up with 2 guys on base. He's getting on trying to get things started so he can pass the baton. And today he had that nice single. They said it looked like a Jeter swing. It was inside out. The ball came right off the bat. But Joey Gallo, bro. Joey Gallo, we signed you before we signed Rizzo, right? Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rizzo came in, immediate impact, showed everybody in the world what he was about, right? Okay. Rizzo goes down with COVID. Joey Gallo, this your time to shine, Pop. This your series to be like, I'm the big acquisition. We made a T-shirt. We seen that swing, that uppercut swing. Gallo Day, we were all pumped for your first Yankee homer in the stadium. When we go on the road, we need you to bring it, bro. You trash, son. This dude had no RBIs, 1 hit. Did he have 1 hit? He had 1 hit, 0 RBIs. I think he worked some walks.
He did.
But, bro, we didn't bring you over here to work walks when you're in the lineup with Velasquez and Wade and Brantley and Higashioka. You're supposed to be a boss in this lineup. You trash, son. You got to be better at the plate. It's been enough time now. You've been kind of slumping since the All-Star break, they're saying. You had the Gallo Day with the 2 doubles and the home run. Awesome. That was your day. But we need more now. You're not supposed to go backwards after that. We need more, and you didn't give us enough. So for this series, Joey Gallo, you trash, son.
Preach. You trash, son. We need more from you, bro. We do. We need more from you. That's just very unbecoming.
I mean, Clint could do that. Clint could come in and do what Joey Gallo just did.
Well, no, but he cannot play his defense, so I'm good on that. I'm really good on that.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's not coming here and playing Joey Gallo's defense, but we need him at the plate, bro. We got him for that left-handed bat.
Yeah, we did. But you know what, guys? That's you trash, son. Chris, do you have a you trash? I don't know if he does. He tried to select Joey Gallo.
Yeah, Gallo is definitely the one. That's why when you said I could pick, I'm like, oh, I'm firing Gallo's ass up for sure. That's who I'm picking.
He can't pick Gallo. Yeah, he can't pick Gallo. Well,
so then if you gotta pick somebody else, who's honorable mention? Steven Ridings. Nobody really blew it or gave it up like that bad, right?
I mean,
no, not really.
He said Gardy,
Gardy actually had another decent series. And this is the thing I'm gonna say about Gardner. A lot of people dog Gardner, like, get this guy off my team, he should retire. Bro, we're getting this out of Gardy at age 38 for the low. We're not paying him anything. So for him to be walking us off and giving us tough at bats and extra innings and still being all right in the field, like, Gardy is getting Gardy is doing what he's supposed to do. We're asking way more Brett Gardner than we were supposed to ask of Brett Gardner this year.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could go Davis, to be honest. He could go Davis or Velasquez. Either or.
I just don't. Yeah, Jonathan Davis. I don't think he's gonna be. And I know we got to wrap, but think about when you first saw Greg Allen. Greg Allen was making shit happen, whether he was standing in a box, taking a hit by pitch, whether he was dropping a bloop single in, or if he's showing you some power, like he hasn't hit a home run, but he hit a couple doubles. He's getting on the base paths. He's stealing. If Jonathan Davis can't get on base, we're not going to see the speed. So far through this test run of
Chris said Higgy.
Higgy for the errors.
All right, no problem.
But Higgy was good at the plate. It's tough. He's good at the plate.
Damn, Chris, he caught a 5-inning. Well, he was the reason why we lost game 2. Really, throwing balls all over the place and errors, and or he was part of a reason. So Higgy. All right, so he goes with Higgy. No problem. So he gets you trash. Now I don't know. I don't think Chris chose a swag champ. I don't think we had one. Joey was trying to give it to A-Rod, but I didn't see any pictures. Guys, send us your picture. If you guys have pictures,
I saw the picture, A-Rod.
If you got pictures, if you guys see pictures of players, just tag us in those pictures so that way, or tag Chris in those pictures too, so that way we can get a nice swag champ. You guys already know what time it is. No swag champ today because we just don't know, and I guess they didn't have cameras in Kansas. So, Kansas City, sorry. Not Kansas. Missouri. Not Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I mean. We got to go out there, Keith. Next year, we have to go out there next year. Got to go out there. I want to see the Negro League Museum, and I want that barbecue That brisket that they keep showing me.
Yeah, it looks
every
good.
fucking year they show me that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna do that. Pick to click. Keith, you won this week. Your pick to click.
Pick to click. Pick to click. All right. The pick to click for me, I look at this series against the White Sox as a stunt or an event. I don't want to call it a stunt, but this is like a big moment for Major League Baseball, right? They're doing something cool. They're weaving in a movie, a baseball movie, to a baseball broadcast, right? Lights, camera, action. The stars are out. Our team is down a little bit. Our team doesn't have all of our stars. Who is our biggest, brightest star that we need to shine his brightest? His face was on the posters and the marquee and ads for this. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, you've been trending in the right way, bro. You've been doing what you got to do to pass the baton like we just talked about. Singles, getting on base, doubles, whatever. Hit some home runs this weekend. Do what you do. All rise. Do what you do. Hit the ball out of the park this weekend. Let the whole world see you tomorrow, and then continue that against the White Sox, who are a good team. They've got some boppers themselves. So Aaron Judge is my pick to click. We need him to go off. We need to see him hit bombs in Iowa and bombs in Chicago this weekend, 9-9. Like, do it now, bro. You clapping back at who was it? Eduardo Perez?
He was.
You clapping back
that
at people, Judge. If you're clapping back on Twitter, you better be hitting bombs on the field so they can't say shit about you, dog.
I'm picking, my pick to click is going to be DJ LeMahieu. I feel like he's starting to have like a steady crawl of these multiple hit games. And it's nice to see from DJ LeMahieu. We need him to be DJ LeMahieu from yesteryear. We need that, please, DJ. DJ LeMahieu will be my pick to click. I think he's going to get me back on the board with that. So we're going to see who Chris chooses because he's going to be on the next pod. Let's see. All right, so we have that. I got DJ LeMahieu. Hits on the menu. I didn't do good this time around. Do we have standings on here? I know I got...
Yeah, I have the standings.
You got
what do you need to know?
No.
So we're a game and a half back from the wild card.
I'm thinking about the
pick to click standings. Okay, so the pick to click standings. The first one was controversial, right?
Not controversial.
You won. You won, but there was some controversy.
For him.
If we ask Chris, he's gonna say Garrett Cole.
No, I had Garrett Cole. He's gonna
say Judge. But you won with Garrett Cole.
Absolutely.
That was the first one. The second one, there's only been 4, right?
There's only been 4. I don't know if Elizabeth has it in the chat. She may have it, but I'll look into it.
The second one, I know I took Greg Allen on the second one.
You didn't do
and Chris that
won
wasn't
the second one.
We'll have to come back to y'all with the pick.
We'll come back with that. We'll give you guys updated standings.
Luke Voigt was my pick to click, and he was PinstripeStrong performer. So W. Let me hold that W.
Hold that W. You got that. You got that, Keith. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. Yankees won, so it's a great day. But guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on and stay pinstripe strong. Let's go, Yankees! Tell them, dog. Feel the dreams. If you build it, they will come.
I'm glad Peraza will get to make the trip, but I hope he doesn't play.
Let's go Yankees, guys. Have a great night.
They're not going to play him. They're not going to put him on the field at all.
Have a great night, guys. Dope. And that's a wrap.
Cool.
Great job. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you guys. For sure. Thank you guys for being here and supporting us always.
Appreciate y'all.
Always.
Appreciate y'all.
Always appreciate y'all. But guys, it's time for a good night.
Voicemails soon.
Oh yes, we're gonna do voicemails. Voicemails very soon, Monday probably. 347-389-4898. Hey, I still remember the number. 347-389-4898. Leave us some voicemails and we'll go over that probably by Monday. So we'll be promoting that all weekend long. Let's go, guys.
All right. I'm out. See y'all soon, though.